Hello tribe, welcome back. We are doing the unexpected reading today and I want you to choose from piles 1, 2 or 3, or you probably have chosen, a lot of you, from a thumbnail. I was just sitting there and editing the thumbnail and I said to myself, I'm gonna make sure that whatever comes through in each of these piles, I'm gonna put it on the thumbnail. And it was funny because for the first pile I saw a tractor and I'm like, oh, what the heck is this about? But I think it's there for a reason. Maybe one of your, I don't know, close people are working in a job like this, or you do, or you do have a tractor, or somehow that reminds you of something. Pile number 2, we had the candle, and pile number 3, a shovel. So see which one talks to you, and I will see you in timestamps. Hello, pile number 1. Let's see what we got for you. The unexpected. What is up? The unexpected. Whoa, it's gonna be a very personal reading. So definitely not for many of you here. I'm gonna be using the Algo Live deck to clarify some things here. Bear with me. I hope you're all doing well. I will be posting a schedule of the next lives pretty soon. It would be really great if you followed me on Instagram, because I know my posts tend to get lost on YouTube community section, so you can be updated. You will see me posted on my story. We have, oh my god, the Magician, and avoid being played with. Girl, boy, oh boy. Strength. Okay, who is this? Who is this individual? The world. And your advice. The Sun card. Now, this could be happening to you or someone who's close to you. I do see, I'm gonna get straight to business. I do see a manipulative individual here, and they've been doing it for a really long time. Some people caught on to it, some people didn't. I do see almost like a pattern, a trail after them. And that trail is being shown to me metaphorically as a representation of the people that this person has touched, and not in a best way. This is definitely one of those readings where we do see a manipulator in the cards. The Magician is here. Avoid being played with is here. Expect signs. So again, you may be directly communicating with this person, or this could be someone who's really close to you dealing with that. And they're coming up in this reading so that you would be aware of that. Or this person's energy is here because you are super, super close. Maybe like a family member or a very close friend, like a soul family. Regardless of for who this is, I'm being shown a person that someone has to watch out for. The unexpected, what's the part that is unexpected here? That someone is gonna see very clearly that this person is BSing. There will be a situation that you cannot look past, that's gonna be straight in your face with facts, showing you that this person is playing mind games, or is trying to come out on top by kind of diminishing everyone else around them. This feels like a person to watch out for. Maybe they show up for everyone around who's not that close to them as a really great individual, you know. They put on this mask like, I'm very polite, I'm very nice to people, I'm very charming, but in reality, watch out for that. Watch out for the charm. This could also be an indication for someone that you may cross paths with an individual like that. And if you will, I feel like you're going to be ready. And someone is ready. Someone is ready to have a really serious conversation, or to put someone in their place. When I'm looking at the Strength card over here, this Strength card makes me think of you. Someone who, you by the way, the lion in this case, literally looking dead in the eyes to this snake and saying, okay, I got a lot to talk about with you. I got a lot to say. Your voice is your power in this situation, but also be smart about this. Know how to be calm, collective, but really assertive in this situation. If you're going to show any kind of chaotic feelings, or if you're going to show a lot of emotions, this person likes that. Okay, it's like a vampire. They feed off of it, and they're going to be very satisfied that they were able to touch you to that level. And don't give anything to them. Don't give them much. If you're having this conversation with them, make sure you're calm and collected. And for some of you, you will want even to show up in a way where your body language even tells the person that I don't really care about you much, like you mean nothing to me. And I know this may sound very strong, bad per se, but whoever's energy I have in these cards, this person has a lot of bad karma points, let me tell you. And especially if you looked at people that they dated, if you talked to people who they dated, they left marks. They have left marks. And what's happening here, you're copying on pretty quickly. Because you got a sun card over here, which I love. You're going to see past the bullshit. This situation may be surprising for a lot of you. That's why it's coming up as unexpected. Because maybe you don't expect this person to be like that. Maybe someone tells you something about them and at first you don't believe it. But then once you start observing the individual, you go, oh my God, it's actually true. They were hiding for a really long time, hiding their little games or their little manipulation tactics, whatever they've been doing. This person shows up at first as someone who wants to be your really good friend or gets very close very fast. Listen, in the future, you're going to want to have really good boundaries, and you're going to be calling someone's bullshit out for sure. What this person is afraid of, that the world is going to see who they actually are. This person is terrified that their ego is going to be bruised. They want to show up, and they want the world to see them as this amazing individual, which is not going to be happening for them soon. I do feel like someone is calling them out again. Either this is you or someone that you are very close with. You're not able to pull the wool over my eyes anymore. I see everything clearly. For some of you, the unexpected part will be you suddenly start getting very intense signs about an individual. And you go, oh my God, this feels kind of weird. You may get it in dreams. You may get it somewhere on the way to work, on a billboard. Doesn't matter. On your phone, right? Your reels keep coming up, and maybe the theme of those reels, it's something that you haven't been looking for, but you keep getting reels about manipulation. And you go, what is this about? Like, this is strange. Like, it's the fifth reel that I keep getting. Pay attention to that. Because your environment will be showing you signs and will be which is really nice here, keeping you updated on what is going on. So all you gotta do, first, of course, listen to your gut. Your gut already knows. Your gut is gonna feel it, okay? That you probably don't feel very safe around this individual, or something is off. And the next thing, since you are very protected here, your guides will show you quite a lot of signs that, hey, pay attention to this, pay attention to that. So someone is definitely being called out here. This individual will not like it whatsoever. They may say that you have, made this up, that this is not true. They may turn it all around you. Don't pay attention. It's just a game tactics. Okay? I hope this was helpful. If you are as obsessed with bath time like I am, check out my handcrafted soaps on my online shop. I do make them myself, and some of them are really potent, like sage and pepper essential oil based soap, if you want an extra oomph and protection for your spiritual body, not only physical. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey, group number 2, let's check in. What's the unexpected? Ooh, nice. We have expected new love and new spark and spring. Oh, this is my favorite time of the year, springtime. When I think of spring, I think of nature waking up, and I am really optimistic. I want to smell little flowers coming coming out from the earth, you know, everything is warming up. I love it. And new love is very in sync with the spring energy, so I really like that for you. Let's get more cards. Let's see what is up with you here. The unexpected. Now, new love doesn't have to be romantic love. Keep that in mind. This could be new love for something, right? Like a hobby, a new project. So if you are watching this reading and you are married, you may say like, why is this new love? This is most likely going to be to do with what you really love doing. You may discover something. New love, let's see what we got here. We have justice. You definitely meant to cross paths with this. Okay, the doves of equality. We got the Seven of Swords, the thief in the night. Now, this is not a bad Seven of Swords card, even though Seven of Swords is my least favorite card in a deck. I don't care about the Devil, the Tower, the Seven of Swords, liar, pants on fire, you know, kind of lack of transparency, cheating, you know, going behind someone's back. I don't like it. I don't like this card. I can't tell you how much. But looking at your setting over here, this is not a bad Seven of Swords. This is Seven of Swords is basically kind of asking you not to ask too many questions about this new love situation so that you don't ruin it for yourself. Okay, leave some magic in the air, leave something unanswered. So if you are the person who's asking a lot, maybe tarot readers, or I don't know, yeah, tarot readers, or watching a lot of tarot readings based on love, stop it right here. You don't need that. Don't ruin it for yourself. Keep some spark alive, okay? And that spark represents the magic for me and represents the unknown and something that you want to come across organically instead of knowing everything about it. And even if you ask the cards about it, to be honest, I feel like even cards would kind of block you off from knowing everything about the situation. Temperance. Five of Pentacles, Temperance, the Pond of Balance, and a yes. I have some wax on it. 1 second. Anything else? The Expansion, the Shedding Snake. Now, we do have two snakes here, which I do like. This reading is telling me that your love life is changing. Something is coming in that is going to be very fresh, very new in your relationships. You are meant to cross paths with this individual. Would it be a platonic relationship, a romantic relationship, or an idea for a project or a business? Okay, so think of the new love as it can be a representation of many things. You will know where you are in your life and what this means to you. This feels like the end of a solo era, or it feels like the end of loneliness or the end of questioning where can I get more, maybe a sense of safety and security. With this new love and this spring energy, it feels like the flowers are blooming again. This may be a situation where someone was very down in the past. Maybe you couldn't find enough energy to do anything. Maybe you were depressed, you know. Maybe you are just like dragging your feet. This is an indication that better days are just around the corner. You're gonna suddenly feel inspired and motivated again. You're gonna have more energy. Things are shifting for the better. You're coming back into balance here with a Temperance card. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? We have the Knight of Cups, the brother of the wild. This feels like a help. This feels like help from above. You were seen struggling. You were noticed. Don't think that you were alone at that time when you felt like there was this big lack in my life. I'm lacking this thing. That was seen. If you felt like you were on your own, no, your guides were around you very clearly. If you look at this wolf card right here, we do have a lot of wolf spirits in the air. So there was this invisible support that was happening. But for this new love and for this new season to come in, it wasn't the right time. In the past, and especially when you were down, someone had to go through it and really find the way back to themselves and learn through this kind of dark night of soul situation and invite spring. See, that's what you are doing. It's not that it's just coming out of nowhere, really. You are the one who's calling it in because you feel like you are ready to make big changes. Big changes in your love life, big changes with your projects. You're ready to be a bit more driven or to find more energy. How can I find more energy? I need to change something about my routine, right? You are the one who is doing that. It doesn't just land out of nowhere. Say yes to this. Say yes to this. You're about to shed this skin, the old skin. A lot of you, I feel like you have just finished shedding this skin, and you are just around the corner of these blessings. Let's see. More about the new love, a new spark. You're moving on, you're moving forward, a brand new journey. Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about here for pile number 2. And Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, listen, it's one of the most passionate and driven queens. She sees opportunities. She makes it happen. She doesn't sit and whine. She's gonna change something. You are inviting a lot of passion into your life. Let me tell you that. Again, passion for a project, passion for a person. It doesn't really matter what it is. What you need to know is that life is changing for the better for you. The flowers are blooming. It smells amazing. The air, the breeze is very soft on your skin. You can feel tender sun rays kind of warming your skin. Not harsh, they're very tender. You're being charged up with energy too here, so expect good days to come in here for sure. And I'm looking at the nest right here, and makes me think of a birth. You're about to birth something new here. If this is a new person that you're meeting, it is very likely a romantic situation. It's very likely that you're going to have a family with them. Very likely. 9 of Pentacles is here now, coming back to this, the projects and the business. A lot of you are finding yourselves in projects or businesses. So if you always wanted to build something but you were too scared, I feel like you're going to be doing it soon enough. You are ready. But you got to tell yourself that I'm ready. Put your feet on the ground and say, okay, I'm ready. Put it out there and then start acting. I hope this made sense. Now, if you're also a bit obsessed with bath time, if you want to check out my handcrafted soaps on my website, I make them myself, and I made sure that every soap has its own, not only physical properties, but spiritual too, like sage and pepper, obsidian me, strong energetic protection. That's what I do after I finish with all my readings after the day, and I want to wash the energy off. I hope this was helpful, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, pile 3. Let's see what is up with you. The unexpected, irrational fears, and reconciliation. I'm going to be using the Goliath deck. What is that about? We have a death card right here. Nice. We have Ace of Cups. We have 9 of Swords. Goes well with the fear. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Sun. I'm not going to be very specific in this reading because I feel like I have 5 different groups of people that I'm reading for, and I gotta relay the message for you here, but all of you are dealing with different things. For some of you it's related to work, others of you related to an individual or something else. So what I'm going to say in this reading, you are going to be, or you are, super anxious about something that's about to happen. You're gonna feel like, I don't know, like I kind of feel excited, but at the same time I feel like, oh, I don't know how that's gonna go. Some of you are really afraid of changes here. Some of you are resisting changes. Please don't. You are ready to be reborn because of this situation. Yes, some of you are going to meet an individual or encounter a situation that takes you back to the past. And this may be a situation where, if I had to give you an example, where someone was dating in high school for a short amount of time, no drama in relationship, they were just maybe not meant to be together, right? No toxicity, I'm not talking about those types of situations here. Then life happened, they went their separate ways, and 10 years later, someone reaches out, right, and says, hey, it's been a long time, I know that you live in this town or this city, and I am visiting, would you like to go for a coffee? That would be really fun. And the person goes, oh my God, I am so anxious. This is someone that I've dated years ago, and maybe they still look cute, you know? So there is this kind of anxiousness in this reading, but at the same time, there is excitement here, where you go, I don't know, I want to call my friend, I want to call my family member, talk about it, what do I do? And your cards really just want to calm you down here. I gave you this example just to kind of get you in my shoes, what I'm feeling in this reading. This could be anything, really. You could be quite terrified to do something again. Let's say you had a particular skill set that you left in the past, you didn't practice anything, and now you're picking it back up, and you are excited but also very anxious. So what you're going to want to do is to work with those fears. Work with them, don't let them dictate your moves, because otherwise you may be frozen, okay? We don't want that to happen. Whatever this is, this has a lot of potential, okay? Whatever this is, it makes me feel that you are happy once you do something. It makes you happy once you have overcome this fear. It makes you happy that you did something that made you feel scared at first. I'm not talking about stupid situations where you put yourself in danger, right? Oh, of course you're gonna be scared, putting yourself in danger. No, I'm talking about something that you know you can do, but there's something there from the past, maybe some sort of trauma. Let's say you're afraid of water, but you really love kayaking. And that fear was holding you back for years. And every time you watch people kayaking or you see it on your phone somewhere, you know, you go, oh my God, I really want to do this, but I am still scared of water because of what happened to me 30 years ago, right? So you are overcoming this. You go, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to choose maybe a more shallow river, not something super extreme. And I'm going to gather a couple of friends and I'm going to do it. And at the end of it, you feel very accomplished and you feel very excited, let me tell you. And somehow, by regressing to the root of this fear, or kind of having that fear next to you but not allowing it to operate you, you somehow become closer to certain people around you. So maybe you're going to start talking about it more often. Maybe you're going to find like-minded people who also are terrified, let's say, of water. And you create or gather a little community. You know, whatever the case, I'm just giving you examples here, but this feels exciting. And I just want you to not give up on this. There may be an opportunity as unexpected that you don't see coming, that you're gonna grab. And again, at first you're gonna be like, I don't know what to do. That should I say yes, should I say no? But I feel like eventually you're gonna say yes and you're gonna be super happy about this. This could be a job opportunity, for example. But with reconciliation card, this would be definitely something that you used to do before, or maybe a career path that you knew of before. You kind of dabbled in, I'm hearing. This is not a completely different career path you've never taken. No, it's something familiar to you, but it is new. Does that make sense? I hope this was helpful. Now, if you are as obsessed of the bath time as I am, check out my shop on my website. I do handcraft these soaps myself. I didn't want them only to cleanse your body. My kind of main focus was on gathering specific essential oils, looking at its properties, and putting them together for a soap to also take care of your spiritual body. That's what I do after days of work, after my clients, after the YouTube. I do cleanse myself mostly with obsidian because of its properties. But I do use quite often the aventurine because that is the abundance soap. And let me tell you, maybe I'm gonna get to the story one day of what happened once I started using the aventurine soap. One day, if I'll remember. But if you want to check it out, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.